I feel like the first few years right out of college, I would just come to work and sit at my desk and, do the 9 to 5 thing, making relationships. That really took everything to the next level for me. I think I'm just a super present person with everything that I do, and I take that into the workplace. So whatever I'm working on, I give it 100%.
Welcome to Straight Up Big Ideas with Dave Howard. I'm really excited about today's interview. We have Kate Hunt, who, along with Dan Wagner in our group, takes care of all the research, which is a monumental job in itself. And Kate, I'm so happy to sit down and talk to you. I can't wait to get some of your answers on some of these questions.
Thank you for having me.
So what we start off with is we have worldwide viewers.
Okay. Yes.
You do know that.
I do know that.
Because you're in research, you know where all our viewers come from.
Yes, I've got it, on my computer.
So-
An Excel spreadsheet.
So what we have is, gotta find the right card. We have Madison
Okay.
from Nashville.
I'm back
She
over.
wants to know, if you weren't in this industry, what would you be doing?
Oh, I love this question. I think I would be in some interior design, something like that. I've always loved real estate, hence why I'm here, but I've always been drawn to architecture, interiors. I live in Savannah, Georgia. I went to high school downtown Savannah, beautiful architecture. So I think I'd do something in the interior designer realm.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You could still do that
I know.
eventually,
Yeah, you're right.
one day,
I could.
right?
Yeah.
All right, Madison, thank you for that question. I think it's awesome. We have questions from a lot of different people, but this one is directed towards you.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
What skills or habits have you been most successful, that have been most successful for your career? What skills or habits have been the most important to make you a success that you are today?
Okay.
As I said that 3 times.
So growing up, my mom used to always say, Kate, don't compartmentalize your life. And I would say, Mom, I don't think I compartmentalize my life. But now as an adult and in my career, I realized I think I'm just a super present person with everything that I do. And I take that into the workplace. So whether I'm working on a project or doing a podcast or whatever I'm doing at work, I'm very present at doing that. So, going back to the compartmentalizing things, I think I can also struggle with not getting my hands in too many things at once. But I actually think that works to my benefit because I'm able to put heads down, focus on the task at hand, and then move on to the next task. So I feel like I'm a very present person.
Well, and in research, I would think that's very important, right?
Yeah. We've got a ton going on in research at any given point in time. So you kind of have to manage that, time manage that, but whatever I'm working on, I give it 100%. I'm really not working on a bunch of things at 50%. Everything I'm working at is truly 100%.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, good.
All righty. We have, if you could go back to the beginning of your career, what would you tell yourself?
To not be scared, to put yourself out there. I feel like the first few years right out of college, I would just come to work and sit at my desk and, do the 9 to 5 thing, and not really be engaging. And, as I got older and I got incredible mentors, really putting yourself out there, making relationships, that really took everything to the next level for me. So I think being present, but also be engaging, talking to people when they walk past your desk, just little things like that can boost your confidence.
Well, I was going to say, even in the 6 years that I've been here in Atlanta, I've seen a huge difference.
Yeah.
You were very quiet, even though I think most people were quiet when I came in, going, oh boy,
true.
Who's this guy? But you have really blossomed, and it's been a lot of fun to see you grow. And you're now a figurehead in this company. You help make decisions, and that's all we could ask for, is to be the best you can be. And I think that has really shown itself in the last few years with you. We need to talk about what you actually do, but we're going to get through some of these questions.
Okay.
How did you get started in commercial real estate, and what led to your current role?
So I went to the University of Georgia. My dad is in real estate, so I always knew.
Why'd you go there?
Because I'm a dog fan. I love the dogs.
You didn't want to go to Alabama or Auburn or
And also my parents
Florida?
said, please stay in state. So staying in state was
Got it.
always,
Because you grew up in Savannah.
grew up in Savannah. So yeah, staying in state was always the plan, the goal. So when I got into Georgia, it was great. And they have an incredible real estate program.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's in real estate. When I was home for...
And what does your dad or did do or do?
He's an appraiser.
Okay.
He focuses on VA for the most part, but he also has his real estate
VA
license.
meaning what?
Like VA...
Veterans
yes.
Administration?
Yeah, so he focuses on VA loans.
For like former military people like myself.
Yes, yeah.
Got it.
And he still has his license. He's still working today. He's 76, still working, loves it.
Wow.
And when I was interning while I was at Georgia at Collier's in Savannah, I was fresh.
That's another national real estate company.
Yes, yep. And they're really big in Savannah. They're great.
Okay.
And I was interning, and there was only one female broker in the office at the time. And my dad said, you need to go take her to lunch while you're interning over the course of the summer and pick her brain. How did she get into the industry?
Mm-hmm.
So I took her to lunch, and she actually said the most pivotal thing that has shaped me to today. Because I asked her, I said, how did you get in the industry as a woman? You know, I look in the office now, you're the only female in here. What did you do? And she said, Kate, when you graduate Georgia, if you don't know that you want to be in brokerage, but you want to be in real estate, go move to Atlanta, find a big firm and work in their research and marketing department and learn those departments like the back of your hand. And then you can decide if you want to go into brokerage. So honestly, that's exactly what I did.
Huh.
I went to Georgia, graduated with a real estate degree, fresh out of Georgia, worked for CoStar Group. I was only there for 6 months when I got a LinkedIn message from a recruiter, and they said this company called Lee & Associates was hiring for a research analyst position. And I came into the office, met with Nadia, and the rest was history. And that was back in 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've been here 12 years.
Yes.
Now, for the folks that don't know, you're not still here in Atlanta.
Right.
You live back in Savannah.
Yes.
But you commute back and forth as needed.
Yep.
Is that a hard thing to do?
It's really not, because with modern technology and Teams, you know, I'm Teamsing Julia, our marketing director, every day, Dan, my boss, every day. My other research team members, we're jumping on calls. So it really still feels really connected, and it's only a 4-hour drive. So I'm able to get up here quickly if I need to. So the remote work has actually been incredible for me and my family.
Good.
Yeah.
And do we do a lot of business down in Savannah?
We do.
More than most people think, right?
Yes. We have quite a few brokers in our office that have always been active in the market. So when I joined, it was really cool to see the Atlanta team doing deals in my hometown. I loved that. And then over the past year and a half, I have actually gotten my real estate license.
Oh, who made you do that?
Just a few people like you and Billy Snowden, to name someone. And so that's
how's that been?
It's been great. You know, the deals really come from the Atlanta team, and I'm their boots on the ground. So if they can't get there quickly or they need me to show property, I'm there, we're ready to go. So it's been a great fit.
And your primary focus is research, right?
Yes.
And that doesn't matter where you are.
Right. Yeah.
Like you said, you can do teams. Dan is up here, you're down there, and it really hasn't impacted our business at all.
Good.
And you work with other Lee offices as well, right?
Yep. So our research department in Atlanta, we obviously do Atlanta statistical sets every quarter, but we've been very integrated with corporate over the past few years and have helped mainly new Lee offices get their research departments up and running, and we offer our research services to them. So we've worked with Lee Nashville, Lee Tampa, Austin, Greenville, LA North, Ventura. I think we've done at least 10 or 12 markets. And the goal is to get them comfortable, understand research, how we can bring value, and then hopefully they can kind of build on that and then grow it on their own. They don't always need us.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty successful, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't matter that it doesn't have to be in the Southeast. Like you mentioned, LA.
Yeah.
You're doing work with the West Coast offices, even though you're not physically there.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the beauty of technology and, being able to communicate back and forth without physically being there.
And it's been great just to meet the other, staff members of those offices. Because as staff, we really don't meet other staff.
Right.
Brokers really interact a lot with, getting together at the summit and things like that. So from a staff perspective, it's been great to meet other Lee staff members.
What role does research play in supporting brokers and clients?
That's a good question. I think ultimately research is just to provide good information for brokers and clients to make a good decision. That's ultimately it. You can have all the data in the world and it can just sit there and you're not doing anything.
The right information, the right person at the right time?
Yes. If you can get good information to the broker and to your client so they can make a good decision, all parties win.
Beautiful. What are some key trends you currently are seeing in Atlanta?
So we track office and industrial pretty heavily, industrial more so than office. I think industrial has been super interesting to start this year. We're seeing bulk come back, 750,000 square foot occupancies are coming back. Last year, I would not have said that. So I'll be curious to see if the bulk sector in Atlanta.
What do you mean by bulk?
Just large tenants, large businesses.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So 750,000 square feet plus. Last quarter alone, 3 1 million square foot tenants bought 3 1 million square foot buildings, which doesn't happen usually in one quarter. So,
why do you think they bought them and not leased them?
That's a good question. Maybe just
Thank you.
Wants to own it. I really don't know.
Oh. How has data changed the way deals are done?
I think, like I said earlier, everyone has data, but whoever has the better data is going to win the business.
And
the quicker you can get it in the hands of brokers and your clients, they're the ones that are going to win.
So at Lee Atlanta, do you think we have a real good data source collection and distribution platform to be able to do that for our clients?
Absolutely. If not, I will say the best in the city.
Really?
Yes. We've got such a great team. We're in it day in and day out, and we care about the quality of it. We're not just going onto a website, pulling it down, sending it to the broker. We're actually scrubbing it, making sure it's good data.
Great. How should brokers better use research in their day-to-day business?
I think using it maybe for forecasting, finding trends that maybe not be the norm. Anyone can go online and look at a vacancy rate, a development activity, but really if you ask research to find what is the trend behind that, and that will lead to maybe future conversations that they can have with clients, show them the stats, but telling them the trend behind it, that could, maybe impact a future decision.
So more information equals more knowledge.
For sure.
Which they can translate that to helping their clients make the best deal possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
And lastly, you ready?
Ready.
If there were office superlatives, what would you win?
I am going to ask you that question.
No. This is my podcast. I get to ask
What
you.
would I win for myself?
Yes.
I don't know. The data queen?
That's what you want? The data queen?
That's not what I want.
That's a superlative?
What do you think?
Me?
You answer for me.
I don't want to. Come on now.
The mom.
The greatest mom of all time.
The greatest mom of all time. There we go.
There we go. To end that segment has been awesome. Thank you.
So good.
You are the greatest mom of all time is what I hear from everybody. And you're a great person to have in our office. I've seen you grow. It's amazing to see the personality of you come out. And I only have great things for you in the future. So you're just going to keep growing with Lee and Associates. And 10 years from now, it's going to be exciting to see where you are.
Yay.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Okay. Wrap.